Alright, I think we are good to go. Let's see if everything is working. Let's go here. Let's see if I think we're live. Yep, there we go. Alright, here we go. Yep, it should be okay. Good. Okay, and then we do this. Let's go here. Let's go here. Alright. Yeah, it's lovely. Let's see if the Twitch one is live actually. It should be. Let's go to mine. Yes. Okay, a minute. Here we go. Okay, so I am going to try play a little bit more ranked actually, just because I want to see if we can actually get to 10k. I think it is possible. We've been doing pretty good lately and winning a lot of games actually. So let's see if we can get it. We're at 1452 points. Let's switch decks to this guy. And let's fully go into concentration mode here. Okay, let's go. So if I lose this game, we're out of Master Ball. It's okay, I think I can come back. Let's see if we can win a bit. Alright, but we are going full concentration. Okay, we're against a Darkrai deck. We start with a water energy. So I think we're just starting with Oricorio and hoping that our second energy is an electric type energy. Okay, so he has a Komala. Komala is gonna be able to knock out my Oricorio pretty easily. Okay, and here's a Darkrai, so let's see where he puts his energy next turn. Komala is also getting some extra HP. Alright. We draw a rare candy, but we don't have anything else. Also, we get another water energy, so that's not great. Okay, so he needs one more, and when he attaches an energy, this guy goes to sleep. So let's think here. I think we put the energy on Giratina and use Broken Space below, just so we have two energies on him already. And then we wait and see where he puts his energies, I think. Okay, Giratina. Okay, so he does go on Komala, which is now asleep. And he plays Mars, which I actually kind of like, because I would like some different cards. Shaman is good, Froakie is great. Okay, not bad. Now he is still asleep. Not bad. What energies do we get next turn? A electric type energy. That's good, that's what we want. So we play Shaman. We do also play a Giant Cape to protect our Oricorio, hopefully, and Froakie. Let's put an energy here and use broken space below again. So that's good. Okay. So he has 2 energies. His Kamala didn't do any damage yet. Okay, let's think, because I think if... Okay, we don't have enough energies on our Giratina yet, obviously. So sadly we cannot use that. Now Oricorio is actually getting knocked out because it only has 90 HP, right? So Komala will be able to do that. So let's get a Frogadier maybe. And I am thinking of maybe putting in Shaman actually, weirdly enough. So I would like to get a Greninja. Okay, wait, I really am not sure what to do here. I think we can just do this and this. Let's just do that. He is gonna knock out my Oricorio. Like, pretty much guaranteed. Unless he wants his energies on the Giratina. So let's see if he wants energies on Giratina, yes or no. Okay, so yep, there we take 20. As expected. And now we still do need to... Yeah, okay. So Oricorio is knocked out. However, his Giratina doesn't have enough energies. And his Darkrai also doesn't have enough energies. So putting in my Giratina and being able to... Ooh, okay. And having a Greninja is lovely. Because we can Water Shuriken the enemy Giratina and use an energy on him, and then Chaotic Impact the Komala, so we get 1 point. And then with Greninja we can Water Shuriken his Darkrai next turn, so it also drops below. Yep, there we go, he concedes. Well, let's go. That is our first win of the day. I think we're now in the clear. At least if we lose one game, we don't drop out of Master Ball. It's okay. 1462 points. Let's go. Let's go again. Okay. Okay, fighting type deck. Froakie doesn't take extra damage from fighting type, so let's just put him in. Let's put the Darkrai on the bench. This is really great to start with Darkrai. Okay, and he is playing Garchomp. Seems like it. Okay. a double gibble play. And a skull fossil already, so that is... Let's Pokeball. Hopefully we get something useful. We already have one of those. Let's see if we get something different. Shaman, okay. And a Cyrus. So let's Shaman. Let's add an energy there and there. And that's our turn. Pretty quickly. Okay. He does 20. No rare candy play from him. Ooh, and we draw a oricorio, which is really nice. So let's heal. Always heal. Okay, here we go. And then let's swap into oricorio, because I would love to keep my Froakie alive. Put an energy there and an energy there. Alright. Not bad, not bad. So now, is he gonna have no rare candy yet? So we take a bit of damage, which is okay. Now let's think though, because we could, I think we Arena actually to save our oricorio from certain death. And then we could attack. First of all, let's also heal our Froakie up for 10. Now we could attack, or we could get another energy on Giratina. Attacking will leave him with 10 HP. I think we would rather have the energies on Giratina, just in case. Let's see if he has rare candy, anything. He could. He most likely has something, right? Yeah, okay, there is a rare candy. So who are we getting here? Garchomp or Rampardos? Rampardos. Okay. And is he gonna play it? I would guess so. He plays Mars. So we get 3 new cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually Greninja. That is not bad. It's kind of something I want. No rare candy though, so that is unfortunate. We did get another oricorio. So okay, Pokeball won't do anything, I think. We already have everything. No, we do not have a Froakie. Okay, so what do we do here? We play an energy on Froakie, I think. Then evolve it into a Frogadier. Heal for 10. Okay, so Oricorio's at 40. And then do 50 damage. So his Gibble is in range of death. And we can play our other Oricorio soon-ish. Next turn probably, if he knocks it out with Garchomp or something. Let's see what he does. I think I'm in a pretty precarious spot here though, because he has a Rampardos, which deals 130 damage. So ideally we would be able to knock out this Rampardos ourselves. Without him actually doing damage to me. However, that seems pretty hard to get to. Okay, so let's play Oricorio. Let's also get a Greninja. So we can Water Shuriken to knock out this Gible. And then we see what he plays. So I think it kind of depends on what he plays here. I think he would play Skull Fossil here, probably, yep. Okay. So next turn, he is gonna have to Rampardos if he wants to knock out my Greninja, which means he takes 50 damage. So I think we're okay. I think we win here. Let's see, no, let's not celebrate too early. Okay, so we get another point. He plays Gible. He could evolve it, maybe. And then he is able to deal 100 damage. Okay, no, so he plays Rampardos. And does he attack here? Yes, he does. So that means we win. So we can just put in Giratina and then, yeah, that's it. Alright, so that's not bad. Another win, actually. Yep, there we go. Another win. Let's go. Okay. I'm not sure what the cutoff is of actually getting into the 10k range. Let's see. We're at 1472 now. And we have no rank yet. See, we're still unranked, so let's keep going. Let's see if we can get a rank. That would be insane actually, if I can go from no rank to a rank in one go. Not counting on it though, but we'll see. Okay. Oricorio, let's go. Ooh, okay, this is a bad deck to play against, I think. He has a lot of early fast damage and I don't have anything yet. Well, I don't have a lot of early damage. I guess we play the other Oricorio, I guess, I don't know. Especially with Marshadow. He's able to knock out a lot of my stuff very quickly. Or with Lucario or something. This is already 40 damage. So, okay, we can at least heal with a Irida, and we have to, otherwise our Oricorio is going to be knocked out. And if he has Lucario here, then I think we already lost this game. Okay. Is it gonna be... Yep, okay. So we're okay. Oricorio survives a turn. Giratina. Alright, not bad. So now... we could Irida again. Does mean we don't have any Irida anymore. And then we hope for a Greninja draw. So we have a Rakani, we have a Froakie. So I think we heal again. We can put a energy on Oricorio. We could do damage then. I think we should actually. Fully ramping up our Giratina is going to take another 3 turns. Which is a long time. Well, he has to draw a Lucario, so let's do this. Yeah, let's hope a little bit that he doesn't get a Lucario and that we get a Greninja. Ooh, okay. That is pretty bad. No Lucario yet. Not yet. Nothing yet, still. Okay, not bad. We actually survive. Great.
No Greninja though, so that is unfortunate.
We could swap out to the other Oricorio, we could swap out to Froakie. Lucario was able to do 60, so I don't think I want to sacrifice my Froakie necessarily. Okay. So I think I want to get energies on my Giratina, so I want to survive in that case, so let's retreat with a water type energy for the other Oricorio and then use Broken Space Below again. I think that is kind of what we want. Let's see. What is he gonna play? Does he have Lucario? Okay, Sabrina. Let's just sacrifice this guy then. That is kind of how it has to be. Yep. Alright. Now let's hope for a Greninja, finally. Or finally, I mean, it's not been that bad. Okay, we get a Shaman. At least that should... No, we don't get a Shaman even. Oh my god, okay. Alright, so we have 8 cards left. Boy, this is interesting. Okay, let's play Froakie then. And do this. The most annoying thing is that our Oricorio could be knocked out immediately. Which would mean that we're already 2 points behind. Which I think is a problem. So instead... he could have a Rampardos, he could. Actually, let's keep this in play. I think there is a big chance that he is able to knock out my Oricorio this turn. But I'm not sure how else. Yeah, okay, here comes Rakeni Rampardos. Yep, there he is. So then what? Okay. No Lucario still. Okay. So our Oricorio survives. This doesn't really help. This makes it a little bit more difficult actually. So what do we do here then? We still don't have a Greninja. That is pretty horrifying. Okay. Let's go into a Froakie. Let's actually do 10 damage. It's only 10, but it is 10 damage. We have enough energies on the Giratina, so that's okay. We basically just have to get a Greninja. Or at least I would love a Greninja, because that makes things a little bit easier. Okay, so Riolu does 20 damage. He still doesn't have a Lucario for some reason. We finally get a Greninja. So that is good. We can play it. We can use a Water Shuriken on Rampardos. So he's within Cyrus range. And then we can use Mist Slash. I'm gonna knock out his Riolu because I am still afraid of a Lucario. Even though he didn't get it yet. He could have it now. This Marshadow is gonna knock out my Greninja, obviously. But we can hopefully... Okay, so he puts in another Riolu. We can hopefully knock out his Rampardos next turn with Cyrus. And then maybe we can be okay. Let's actually, let's put in Giratina and let's see what we draw. What do we draw? Frogadier. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, so we could Cyrus his one Rampardos. He has a Cranidos, which might be able to win if he has another Rampardos. So, but I think this is our only option really. So we do 130, we knock out his Rampardos. And now we have to see if he has the other Rampardos, yes or no. Does he have it? Okay, I think he has it. So yeah, that is unfortunate, but this game was gonna be very hard anyways. His deck is pretty strong against mine. I'm actually surprised that we lasted this long. So yeah, let's not get too sad about it. We lost. That's okay. We lose 10 points. I think we lose 10 points in Master Ball. Yep, there we go. Okay. That's okay. We're still in Master Ball. We can even lose another game and we're still in. So let's go again. Let's hope we can win again. We were already pretty close. So yeah, this deck is pretty good, I would say. It's maybe one of the stronger decks that I've played. It requires a little bit of thinking, but I kind of like that. Let's go Froakie. Ooh, this is a Gengar deck that is... Oof. Okay. We kind of want to get a lot of what we need here. Pokeball or Curio. Let's hope for Giratina. Giratina, let's... No. Okay. That's okay. Yeah. It's okay. A Greninja next turn would also be fantastic. Okay, yeah. Tapu Lele as well. Oh boy. This deck is not easy to play against. Let's see what we draw. Professor's Research is pretty good. Rare Candy, Froakie, that is pretty bad. Alright, so we can do this. Let's use some healing. Yeah, that's it. Now the question is, does he have Rare Candy Gengar here? Yep, he does. Okay, this game is pretty fucked. His Gengar will be able to knock out my Froakie. Nope. Alright. Frogadier. It's not a great draw either. Let's do 50. We have no cape, otherwise we might have been able to at least survive for one turn. Okay, he puts a cape actually on his. And Lily, oh boy, okay, yeah, this game is sadly also lost. He got lucky, I didn't. Yeah, end of story. Yeah, I'm not sure. We need a cape. Okay, Giratina, I guess. Is there any way we can win? I'm not sure. Let's play Giratina. Let's put some energy here. Retreat into Giratina. At least we can survive a few turns against this, but yeah. Not very lovely. So we wait for our demise. He only needs the Sabrina, basically. Let's see if he has a Sabrina. No, not yet. Okay, so we're asleep. Nope, we are not. We're still asleep. Okay. No, that is not what we wanted. I can still use my ability. And we're not asleep anymore, but however, he will be able to attack, and then I still will be able to be asleep. So, yeah. Let's wait. Is he gonna do anything? Let's wait, I guess. Oh, he Giovanni's. Okay, well played. That was a very lucky game for him because he got his Gengar very fast. We tried, we failed. It happens. Does mean we are on the edge again. So we are now at 52. The cutoff is 1450. So yeah. Okay. Let's do it though, because I want to try. He could go down, but doesn't mean we can't get back up. Alright. We're going second. Horrible opening hands. This is about as bad as it gets. We start with a Shaman. We don't have any Pokeball, we don't have a Professor's Research, we have a Frogadier. Oh, we are, okay, I'm not complaining anymore. We have a Iono, Greninja, Professor's Research. 2 Professor's Research, at least a Froakie, ooh, and a Rare Candy. Okay, that's pretty nice. Let's go this. Professor's Research gives us another Rare Candy Cyrus. Okay. Would have maybe loved a Giratina, but this is okay as well. So he's gonna do 20. Never mind, he's gonna do 50. Because he has Garchomp. Is he gonna knock out my Froakie? Yes or no? He is. Alright. Okay, so we play Oricorio then. Of course we heal. 10 and then Rare Candy Greninja. There we go. Let's also Professor's Research. Giant Capes, nice. So it means we can live for another turn. Let's also... Okay, another Froakie. Let's play it actually. Keep our Giant Cape for now, because it kind of depends what guy he's gonna attack maybe. I mean, this is 50, so it goes down to 10. Plus the Giant Cape, yeah, it's not gonna save it, but okay. We do have a Water Energy next turn, so if we draw a Irida, we could heal. So, okay, let's think. We're going to put a Water Energy on Froakie. Use Water Shuriken to do 20 damage to his benched Gibble, I guess. Alright. Now we wait to see what he does. Okay, here's Gabite. So I'm gonna knock out this Gabite probably next turn, yeah. Okay, Greninja takes more damage. Let's Pokeball, we get Giratina. Nope, we don't get Giratina, we get a Oricorio actually. Haha, how fun. So we can Giant Cape our Greninja, but it won't really do anything because the Garchomp is gonna knock it out next turn. Right? So what do we do then? We can heal, I guess. We also don't have enough energies on Greninja actually to knock out his Goodbye. Let's then put a Giant Cape here. So unless he has Cyrus, he won't be able to knock out my Greninja. And let's put an energy on Shaman for now. He could use Dragon Claw to knock out my Shaman. No, actually, let's retreat him into Oricorio here. Oricorio won't be able to get knocked out. And okay, let's end the turn there. Okay, so who knows? Maybe we cooked it a little bit here. Oof, okay. There's another Garchomp. I don't really mind getting a new hand here. Rare Candy? Frogadier, okay. So yeah, we take another 50. Alright, so now... this game is hard, man. Okay. Let's do this. Heal, of course. And let's just do 20 damage, I guess. At least Oricorio won't be able to die. However, he has enough damage with linear attack to knock out my benched Pokemon, and that is kind of the problem. So yeah, here is 1 point for him. There's Greninja. Okay. We can... Okay, we got another Greninja. That is great. Oricorio will be able to do 50. We could also play Giratina. He would get 4 turns basically to knock him out. I don't think we should use Broken Space below though. So let's Water Shuriken Garchomp. Okay. Then we zap for 50. So he is down to 80. But he could have a Lily to heal him up again. Like this game, don't get me wrong, this game is really hard. Yep, there we go. Uses Lily to heal up again. This game is very hard to win. But we can still try. Okay, so Greninja takes another 50 damage. We get a Irina, which is great because that gives us a little bit of healing. Thing is, he could have Cyrus, so let's actually use 1 energy here. We still have another Irina, we only have 3 cards. So if we Irina here, then Greninja goes above 110 or 100 HP, and then we heal with Shaman, which means 120 again. So even if he swaps out to something else, then he won't be able to knock out my Greninja. So here we go, that's 20 again, and then another 50. So down to 70. Not bad, not bad. Okay, he lilies again. So no more lilies left at least. Well, damn. Okay. And our Giratina now takes 50, which is okay. He could have Cyrus. So Cyrus is gonna be the bane of my existence here. Okay, so we can heal with Shaman again. I might have actually not have needed to play Giratina. That might have been a mistake. So we use its Shaman's ability to get Giratina above 100 HP. And use a energy on Greninja, use Water Shuriken again. Okay, so that's 20. Then use Zap to do another 50. Okay, so if he has Cyrus, then this is a problem. Does he have it? Yep, he does. Okay, so this game is kind of lost now. Also, sorry for the lag. It will restart my game after this one. Because, yeah, my Giratina is basically dead here. Yeah, I think I lost this game, sadly. So, yeah, we get knocked out of Master Ball, I think, here. That is sad. Do we? Yeah, we do. Okay. I am gonna restart my game real quick. Just to get rid of the lag. And then let's hope for some better games. We have to get back to Master Ball now, so... We have to. It's only one win, basically, though, so should be okay. Alright, let's go. 8 points away. Okay. Is the opponent in Master Ball, yes or no? No, he is also in Ultra Ball rank 3. Alright. So we are against a fighting type deck. We can put in... you know what, let's put in Giratina actually. We have him, so let's use him. Alright, let's go. Gibble. A Gibble. So this is another Garchomp Rampardos. Let's see if he has what he needs though. Okay, my turn. Let's Pokeball. Let's hope for a Froakie. Let's get it here. Right here. Yes, let's go. Okay. So we Froakie, put an energy there, put another energy there. That is a basic, very standard turn. Okay, rare candies into a Garchomp. Okay, so he will do 50 to Giratina. Okay, not bad. Let's use rare candy Greninja. Okay, the next turn he could have rare candy Rampardos, so that is very annoying. Let's heal. And I think, to be sure, let's actually put in our Greninja. So I don't think I would mind losing Greninja as much as I would Giratina, since it's 2 points. Are we gonna put in Greninja? Not sure. We do 20. We do lose if he has rampardos actually, so let's do retreat. It's too big of a risk. So we could just straight up lose. So let's Water Shuriken the Skull Fossil. And use Broken Space below. Okay. So let's see if he has rampardos, because then we would have lost the game actually. No, he doesn't. Okay. So maybe a little bit too hasty with the retreat of Giratina, but better be safe than sorry, I guess, and we don't lose any energy. Besides, we can just heal him up with Irida here. So yeah, there we go. We heal him up to 70. Actually up to 80. Or, no, I mean 110 here. And we can use Water Shuriken for 10 or 20 damage. So that's nice. And then use Broken Space below. We have enough energy. Okay. So, does he have healing for 1? Or does he have Cyrus? Okay. Does he just attack my Greninja? What is he gonna do here? We wait. Okay, Dragon Claw. So he does attack my Greninja, which means we can knock out his guy. Let's play Oricorio. Let's heal first before we forget. And then we can get an energy on Greninja. Water Shuriken the Garchomp. Retreat into Giratina. Here we go. Giratina comes in. Uses Chaotic Impact. So boom, there we go. That's 2 points. Now the thing that could happen is that he has Rare Candy Rampardos. And then we are pretty fucked. Does he have it? Nope. So we win. Let's go. We're back in Master Ball. Okay. Let's continue immediately though. If you want to win and get to something greater, which is ranked Master Ball. Okay, let's go. Alright. What kind of deck are we against? A grass type deck. So let's think. He could have crobat here. I think we just do this. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Oh, it's a bounce weed. Alright. Interesting. So Pokeball, yep. Does he have anything? Okay, I execute. And he could probably use Stampede for 20 damage. Oh no, he started obviously. Maybe we get a Giratina here. No, a Oricorio. Okay, that's fine. But it does mean that this is our turn, basically. Okay, so he rare candies into Tsarina, which means he needs 2 heads here. 2 out of 3 is what he needs. Okay. And 1, 2. Okay, well, fun times. We have another oricorio, but yeah, now we won't be able to do damage, and he is able to do another easy 50 if he wants. Let's play oricorio and our Froakie. We can do 10 damage. Wow, how lovely. We need some other stuff though, because otherwise this game is lost. And he has to flip again, so maybe we get lucky. Though the first time we didn't, obviously. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, so our Froakie also dies. He flipped 5 heads out of 6 so far. Seems fair. Let's go oricorio again. And we get Giratina here, hopefully. Yep. So let's just put in Giratina because he has the most HP. And then at least he has to get 3 heads. If he gets 3 heads, that is insane. You never know, but we'll see. We'll have to see. Okay, so that is one head this time. Still 50 damage. Does mean we get to actually heal 10 damage though. And actually we have a Irida as well, so that is nice healing next turn as well, if we survive it, that is. Let's use Broken Space Blow. Now we pray again that he doesn't get 3 heads. If we get 1 head, we take 50, we can heal 50. So 1 head wouldn't be too bad. This guy does 150 though, if he flips right. Okay, 1 head, 2 heads, okay. So 100 damage, seems fair. No Greninja, so I guess we're just gonna have to be lucky. We get 10 HP back, we get 20 HP, and we get another 40. Alright, so we're at 80. Now we have to wait and get lucky again. We have to get lucky twice. He needs to have 1 head or no heads with the Executor. So, which one is he gonna use? I think it's gonna be, okay, it's Serena. 1 head. Okay, so he won. Just because he was lucky with the flips. Alright, lovely gameplay. We love this gameplay. So we're back down. But we can get back up, we know that. It's only 1 win, so it should be good to go. Let's just hope we're not against a lucky type deck again. So that was just annoying. Alright. Only thing we can play is Froakie. As we wait for our opponent. We're against a Darkrai deck probably. Yep, Darkrai Giratina. We have a lot of drawing power though, so... a lot. We have 2 Professor's Research even. Okay, oricorio. And the other Pokeball gives us... Shaman. Professor's Research gives us... Gazma Giratina. Let's go. Okay, so we play Giratina. We play oricorio. We play Shaman. Amazing. And then we do Broken Space below. So we are kind of ahead here, I would say. Now he uses his Pokeball. He probably gets a Darkrai. Also uses Professor's Research. Okay, Darkrai. Yep. Prepare for 20 damage here. To Mr. Froakie. There is a Giratina as well. Alright. So he's gonna try get the benched Giratina up to enough energies. Oricorio Cyrus. Okay, first of all we heal. Of course. And then I think we're gonna put a energy on well, it doesn't matter, either oricorio or Froakie really, so, and then Broken Space below. So next turn I want to put in my oricorio, and then Giratina is gonna still be powering up. Okay, so we take another 20. And he uses Broken Space Blow again. So he's at 2. Another rare candy is not really what I wanted. Now we can swap into oricorio, so that is fine. And then we heal again. And also Broken Space Below. Alright. So we kind of want a Greninja, is basically where we are at right now. He's gonna do 20, he is gonna probably Broken Space Below with his benched Giratina, yep. As expected. And now... Ooh, yes, there we go. And the Greninja. Alright, so we heal. And then we Water Shuriken his benched Giratina. There we go. And we play an energy on oricorio to do Zap for 50. So we're in a position here where his Giratina has 130, so we could Cyrus and knock it out. And this other Giratina doesn't have any energy on it, so that's fine. Okay, we're taking another 20. And now what's happening? Okay, so this guy is gonna now get some energies. So if we play our Giratina here, right? We take 20 damage from our attack. We could take another 20 from Darkrai. And then we'll be at 110, so another 80, so that should be okay. So what we're doing here is Cyrus his Giratina. There we go. Then we take some healing. Always take the healing. Retreat into a Giratina. Put a energy there. Use Water Shuriken, don't forget that. On Darkrai, so it is in KO range as well. And then let's actually put the cape here. Let's go Chaotic Impact. So we get 2 points here. And I think we're okay. Let's see what he does. So yeah, Darkrai. But Darkrai is not gonna have enough damage. Unless he has a cape, but we have Guzma. Pokemon Sand Lady, so he heals up. We have a Greninja for 20. Plays another Darkrai. Okay, so we win basically, is what you're telling me. Right? He has no cape. Oh, he does have cape. Well, we have Guzma. So, we still win. Unless he has red card. No, he doesn't. Okay. So yeah, we take 100. We Guzma. So here, there we take, he takes 20 less HP. Water Shuriken. Here we go. And Chaotic Impact. So let's go, that's a win. Back to where we started, basically. Okay. So let's try and win another. Yeah, let's go. Let's see what we're against. Okay, against the grass type, and we only have one option. We do have a Professor's Research, but our hand is not the best. Alright. Okay. He has a pretty bad hand as well then. Let's see. Professor's Research gives us Frogadier and a Giant Cape, so that's not too bad actually. There. He also starts with Water Energy. So it is almost like we're just running a Greninja, basic Greninja deck now. Insane would be if we actually draw a rare candy. If he has rare candy Decidueye here, that is pretty problematic. Let's see. Okay, he does. Okay. So basically we would want a rare candy. Okay, well, thank you. So rare candy into this. Let's also do this. Alright. So we can take or do a damage. Or we can do 80 damage. So there we go. He is down to 110. And then we could heal next turn with a Rita. Even better would be if we draw a Oricorio. Okay, he's healing with Erica. So Razor Leaf is 80. A Giratina. Alright, so he could do 100 damage, so... this Greninja is dead. So because this Greninja is dead, he probably has a lot more healing. No Guzma, so we can't knock out this Prigatito. He can just use Pierce the Pain, is basically what we're running into right now. So I think we're just gonna Water Shuriken Decidueye and then broken space below. We could have done 60 damage, but I think maybe trying to get Giratina up to the needed energies is kind of what we need, especially if he keeps on lilying and all that stuff. So oh, this game is not looking good. Okay, so our Greninja is down. And he could just use Meowscarada to knock out my Giratina basically in one punch. Cyrus. So I suppose we broken space below. Yeah, this game is lost, basically. I don't see a way that we win this. He knocks out my Frogadier. I will have to put in Giratina, and he is gonna knock out my Giratina. So yeah, let's concede. Alright, so we're back down. Let's go back up again. Or let's try at least. Okay. Here we go again. Okay, I'm going first. We start with Oricorio. We're against another Decidueye Sprigatito, or Meowscarada I would say. Let's hope for something. Giratina, okay. It's not too bad, I guess. Let's also play the other Oricorio. And use Broken Space below. Okay. So he's drawing. That is pretty bad. Or well for us, I guess. For him not. Okay. At least we can get a good energy here. So let's Giant Cape. Use Broken Space below again. Ideally, we would knock out this Sprigatito. Okay, so Rare Candy, what do we get? Meowscarada? Yup, okay. So he's gonna deal 60. Yup. No Froakie yet. So let's do Arita, so we survive a turn. And then we can do 50 damage. I guess. Yeah, let's just do 50. I would really love a Froakie here. Okay, so he Giovanni's and my Oricorio dies. Still have the other one. But this is looking pretty bad. Which sucks, because then we have to win 2 more. Okay, Froakie. Let's put an energy here. Use Broken Space again. So our Giratina is at least almost charged up. Okay, he heals. We would love a Rare Candy then. Leaf Cape. Oh boy. This is really bad. Okay. We get a Rare Candy. So So let's rare candy into Greninja. And now what? So we do 20-50. So yeah, this is 20 damage to Meowscarada. Here we go. And then 50 again. So he's down to 100. The problem is also that his Decidueye is gonna have like a lot of HP. So we basically need to draw another Froakie. Okay. Another Lily. So much healing. Okay, so our other Oricorio is dead now. Fuck. Okay, we need Cyrus. Please, Cyrus. No. God damn it. Okay. Okay, so if we want to try, then we have to do this. We have to retreat again. Retreat into Greninja. And then Water Shuriken and the Meowscarada. And then Broken Space Blow again. There is nothing else we can do. So our Giratina is just gonna die. Does he have Sabrina? Nope. Okay. We have Cyrus. Wow. Alright, so if we want to survive another turn, we have to retreat again into Giratina. We're basically just playing the can we survive a turn game now. Which will end with us losing the game, but you never know, maybe there is a miracle. Not counting on it though. Okay, so 20 HP left. Nope. Nothing useful. I guess we can draw a Shaman, but that's it. Yep. So we heal for 10. We're at 30 HP. Yeah, this is lost. Okay. Now we are at a problem, because now we're at 2 losses. So we go down another 7 points. Okay. Well, let's try again. Now I'm gonna have to keep playing until we get back to Master Ball. Okay. Sadly, we have to start with a Shaman. Okay, we're running into a lot of Meowscarada, Sprigatito decks now. So it might be good to actually play a Fire type deck. Next. Especially if we lose, but also if we win, I think. Okay, Pokeball. We don't have anything. Okay, maybe Professor's Research will give us something. Frogadier and a Giratina. Not amazing, but alright. We'll deal with it. Okay, but a Froakie would be spectacular. So, are we gonna get a Froakie? He's gonna use Cry for Help again. Oh boy, he already has Meowscarada. This is doomed. A Meowscarada and a Florigato. Okay, a Pokeball gives us Froakie. That is something. That's Giant Caper Shaman. So he doesn't get the one shot. Let's put this here. Okay, Broken Space Blow again. Okay, so maybe we have a chance. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. Not if he keeps playing Meowscaradas. And a Leaf Cape. Okay, we have a Guzma at least in hand. So that is pretty solid. Okay, and what we want to do here is Rare Candy into a Greninja. Then put an energy on Shaman to get it back into our bench. Let's go. Play Water Shuriken, whatever, doesn't really matter on which one, and then we have two Broken Space below. Okay, so we have Guzma, which means that we can knock out one. He probably has another cape though. So if we don't have to use it, okay, well we have to use it. Okay. So take 60. We have a Rita though, so okay, that's good. So let's heal everything by using Irida. There we go. Heal more. And next turn we can do the same thing again. So Water Shuriken, Meowscarada again. Let's just for the fun of it do another Broken Space Blow. Alright, so we're in a okay-ish spot. Now let's see. So okay, he heals again. Does mean he has lost two Ericas. I think we're gonna Irida again and try again. So we Irida again, get up to 90, and this time, instead of using Broken Space below, we're gonna Water Shuriken his bench, Meowscarada. Wait, Shaman first. Always use Shaman. And then Mist Slash, the active guy. Alright, so he has 110. Let's see if he has Lily. He could have Lily. Okay. Oh, a Cyrus. Alright, so if we get rid of that, he has 80 HP, right? So I think we Guzma here. If we Gazma, he loses 30 HP, so we deal we take away 30 HP, then we do Water Shuriken into the Meowscarada and Mist Slash. Wait, let's put an energy on something first, and then Mist Slash. Okay, so we have 1 point. Okay, here comes the other Meowscarada, which is gonna knock out this Greninja probably. Is he gonna heal it though? Let's see if he heals it. No heals? Ah, shit. Okay. So yeah, that is a problem. Let's see. Okay, Froakie. Now what? Okay, let's put an energy here, I guess. Shaman will survive 1 turn. I just really don't want to take the 130 damage from Meowscarada, basically. Yeah, Decidueye is gonna be in play probably. Most likely. Yep, there he is. So, okay. Decidueye is gonna knock out this Shaman. Yep. I think we kinda need a Greninja or a Oricorio actually. Oricorio is fine too. So what we do, Frogadier has also 1 retreat cost, that's fine. Let's retreat into Oricorio. Use Frogadier. Sure, let's Broken Space Blow again. So now, what is gonna happen here? Mars. Actually interesting, because we get 2 cards. How many cards left? 4. Okay, so he deals 60. Yep. Oh, we get another Oricorio. Oh, we can't afford to lose one of our guys. So I guess we'll have to put in Oricorio. Here. And then hope he doesn't have Cyrus, I guess. This game is quite hard. If we get Greninja, is there? Okay, no, there's a Leaf Cape. It is on a Meowscarada though, so if we can get this Decidueye low enough, maybe we have a chance. I think in the ideal case, we get Greninja here, swap into Greninja. Okay, Professor's Research. There we go, so we do get a guaranteed Greninja here, right? Yep. And a Cyrus. Lovely, lovely. So Greninja goes in. Oricorio swaps out with Greninja. Do this. Okay, so we water shuriken Decidueye. So he's down to 150. Let's see if he has more healing. He has one card. What is that card? I guess that card is basically gonna decide the game. I'm really not sure what it is though. Okay. So we win. Oh, holy shit. Okay. So we can water shuriken. There. Cyrus. Decidueye. Here we go. Damn. Oh, that was one hell of a game. Alright. A victory. Okay, I think we do swap into some kind of fire type deck unless we then immediately run into something different. Which one though? This is Incineroar. Let's do Charizard. Okay, let's see what we're against then. A fighting type this time, huh? Alright. Double Charizard. No, wait. Let's actually put in one Charmander. And then we can Pokemon Communications the other. Okay, my turn. Oh, actually we don't need it, because we have a Turtonator. Let's red cards. Alright. And we key away our Turtonator. I am not sure actually if I have a guard jump. I could check for you after the game. So maybe we can trade it, yeah. But I will have to check after. Okay, we get a Charmeleon actually. That's not too bad. Let's play Charmander here and do this. Combustion. No worries. Lycanroc is gonna knock out my Charmander. No, not. Actually, no. So it's only gonna be 50 damage here. Okay. $50. And our Turtonator is gonna be able to knock this guy out then. So retreat into turret. Let's Professor's Research. See, Lily, not bad. Rare candy. Charmeleon. So that's 90. So Lycanroc is gone. That is pretty good. Now we hope he doesn't have Rampardos, because that is gonna be pretty bad. Cranidos. And Professor's Research. Alright. Does he have it? No, a Rockruff. So I'm guessing he doesn't have it. He's gonna do 50 here. Which is actually kind of nice, because then if he has a Lycanroc, then he won't be able to do enough damage. Let's see, Professor's Research gives us Guzma Pokeball. Pokeball is gonna give us a Turtonator. Yep, there he is. Yep, alright. He survived. Or survived. He conceded. So we're back to Master Ball here. Okay, wait, let me check real quick if I have an extra. What set was Garchomp EX again? Just to remind me. If you know actually, so I don't. At least not by heart. Let's see. What set is it? Is it this one? Nope. No. Here. Oh, I only have one. So, sadly, no. Not possible. Sorry. I would actually need the second one myself. No worries. Alright, let's go again. Alright, dark energies, or yeah, dark energy. We have a Kiawe Turtonator starting hand though, so that is pretty overpowered. Let's see what he has. Komala, alright. Just a Komala. So nothing else, I guess. That is interesting, or at least good for us. Yep, that is pretty good for us. Alright. Red card might give him something though. I'm not sure if we want a red card here. But not yet. And actually, let's do Pokeball here. Okay, so there's the another Turtonator, then Kiawe. Alright. Let's see if he draws anything. If he doesn't, then we are in a really good spot here. Okay, another Professor's Research, so he has a bunch of cards in it and surely he has something to play. There's no way he has no other basic Pokemon. Okay, Giant Cape. How? How do you not have anything else? Really? Well, he's taking his time. So yeah, I am gonna red card now, because the chance gets very high that he has something to play next turn, whenever he draws, so giving him only 3 cards is actually pretty nice. Whenever he actually uses his coin flip. Alright, no hands. Let's go. So gone are 7 cards and back come 3. And we use Fire Spin for 90. So he has 20 left. We're in a pretty good spot. Okay, so now what does he go for? Darkrai, yep. And anything else? Okay. Sabrina, I guess. Let's go for Charmander. As we wait for his turn to end. Okay, 20 damage. Oh. Actually, Gusma is really nice here. The Kamala is gonna be knocked out. Here we go. And then he has to put in Darkrai, which means we can do 90 damage to Darkrai. Here he goes. Let's get Charmander back. And use Fire Spin again. So that's 90, he is left with 50. Unless he has like healing, but I don't think there is any huge healing. He could get in Giratina. And he's probably gonna do that, I'm guessing. So yeah, here comes Giratina. But Giratina is also only 2 attacks away from being knocked out. We have a Lily. Nothing too crazy then. Just do 90. Okay, so we take 20. We take another 20 from Darkrai. But I'm not sure what he is gonna do to save this. So he needs basically either another Darkrai or Giratina. Yeah, there we go. Kind of what I was expecting to happen there. Alright. That's a victory right there. Let's go. We're at 1465 now. So yeah, switching decks did work. Let's see if we can get a rank. That is basically the end goal here, I guess. Alright. Alright. We're against a mirror matchup here, I think. That's Professor's research. Alright, not bad. A Charmander Charizard. Let's go. No Kiawe though, so that is gonna be a little bit of a drag here. So our Turtonator is not able to retreat easily. Alright, so he has his Charizard up already. So we can Charizard as well. However, he has a better setup than me right now. Because yeah, he has all the energy already that he needs. So we do... Alright, so I think this is the last game. Basically off the principle of first draw and him having a little bit of a better draw than me. I don't see it happening here, so we can stoke. Which means we get 3 energies, but... yeah. Let's see. Red also deals another 20 extra damage. So yeah, that's 170. Yep, alright. Well, sad, but okay. Just a little unlucky, I guess. I kind of have to see, maybe I have to reply to an email first. Okay, I have to check a few things here. Yeah, this is taking a long time. Alright. Well, let me queue up another game. I'm gonna play a few more maybe, and then I might have to dip to reply to some emails and all that stuff. Okay, so let's at least make sure that we end this in Master Ball. Another fire type deck. So I guess everyone just switched to fire type now. That is interesting. So I haven't seen a Meowscarada deck since I swapped over. Okay. Let's see who has the better draw this time. So he gets a double Charmander, just like me probably. Unless, nope, we also have a double Charmander. Sadly, we don't have any rare candy. Okay, so you research. And now, Charmeleon. And a red card, okay. So we draw 3 new cards, which is maybe not that bad actually. A red card and a third Sonator, that is pretty bad. A Lily is also pretty bad. Alright, we get the other Turtonator. Okay, so let's have him red card as well then. Hope he gets a pretty bad hand here. Let's put an energy on Turtonator and do 20 damage. So, need Pokemon communications, okay. And there's Charizard already. Alright, so we are fucked. So this is basically the same thing that happened last game. So yeah, let's swap to the other deck again, because we're running into fire type decks now. Let's see if we can do this. Wait, hold up. We're doing this. Alright. Let's reload into a game. Now it is gonna be a grass type deck again, isn't it? Going second. Oh, okay, a psychic deck. No, that we can maybe deal with that. Let's do... no, let's use Oricorio because we start with an electric type energy. So it starts a Togepi. Okay. That is a interesting one. Iono. Okay, not bad for me maybe. Ooh, okay, not bad, okay. What does Oricorio do again? Ah, 60 more damage, okay. Professor's Research. Gazmarida. Pokeball might be giving us Giratina. No. Froakie, okay. So yeah, then this is kind of what we can do. This Oricorio is annoying because it can deal 80 damage, or Oricorio will... wow, double Oricorio, that is not confusing. Okay, so we get a Greninja. So a rare candy. There we go. Now we have to think though, because this Oricorio is gonna be able to knock out my Oricorio. So I think instead we keep my Oricorio alive for a little bit longer. So we can do this. Also have to read this. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, from an attack, so not from an ability, right? I think. So if you're able to knock out a Pokemon with our ability, then maybe it doesn't get triggered. Not sure how that works. But okay, we needed at least an energy on Greninja. If he is able to put in his Oricorio, then we can Water Shuriken and do at least a little bit. Let's see. Kind of depends on what he is gonna play here. Okay, so he plays Tapu Lele, which 20 damage for every attack. Okay. So we can knock out his Tapu Lele. Let's Professor's Research first though. Pokeball Oricorio. Not a bad draw. We can get the Giratina here as well. Yep. Let's play this. Let's think. I think what we do is actually Water Shuriken the Tapu Lele to knock him out. Or do we do that? Or we could also try do damage to the Togetic. Yeah, let's actually do that, because then we can use Zap to get down the Tapu Lele to 20 HP, which means that we can knock him out with a ability. And I think knocking him out with an ability means the oricorio won't trigger. If I understand correctly. So he does 40 damage here. That is fine. As expected, we do this. And then we water shuriken Tapu Lele. There we go. So I'm curious now if he plays oricorio. Yeah, he does. Expected damage is 20, right? So I think we're gonna read that anyways. But I think we should be okay here. Let's do zap. Let's see what happens. So I'm guessing he's gonna try Spiteful Dance. Probably, right? Let's see. Yep. Alright. Oh. There we go. We are back. Again. Let's do one more. Alright, we are against a metal type deck. So if he has solgaleo early, then it's gonna be a horror. It is a solgaleo deck. We have a lot of drawing power, but not a whole lot else. It's okay, we get Giratina. It's maybe the best draw that I could get here. And a oricorio, so that's both pretty good. Actually. Let's Professor's Research, maybe we get something else good. A rare candy Guzma, that's not amazing. Okay, so broken space below. Pokeballs, alright. So he has no Poketools to put on Skarmory, so we only take 20, which is great. I think I'm just gonna put an electric type energy here, and then use the other Professor's Research, maybe. Yep, there's a Froakie, nice. We heal a little bit. And broken space below again. Now, okay, now he gets a Rocky Helmet. So are the Shaman dies? There it goes. Who do we put in here? I think just oricorio. Oh yes, okay, let's go. We got a Greninja. So we can Greninja, Water Shuriken. There we go. Let's Guzma. So we don't take the 20 damage. And then zap to knock out this Skarmory. So that's pretty nice. If he has solgaleo, he won't be able to do damage. Maybe he doesn't even have it. So he takes 20. Right, I think Water Shuriken still does 20 damage. Yes, it does. And then we put energies on Giratina because 50 damage is gonna just be absorbed by Stiffen. Okay, so here comes the solgaleo. So that won't be able to do damage. A rocky helmet. Nothing to draw. So okay. Let's Giant Cape. And then do Water Shuriken on the solgaleo. So he goes down to 140. Then 50 damage. Okay. Not bad. Okay, lilies. Okay, that is annoying. But it is my turn again. So we do the same thing. But actually now we win because we can just Giratina. And we already have 1 point, so yeah, let's do that. So there we go. Win a game. Again. So we should be... Where are we at? Actually, I forgot what kind of points we were at. We're at... Okay, Master Ball 1465, not bad. Let's go. We're against the fire type deck this time, so that is why I picked this deck again, because we were running into a lot of fire type decks. So let's see if we can actually defeat it now. Okay, Greninja is not bad. Rita, Professor's Research, not ideal, but still not bad. Pokeballs. Okay, we take 20. Shaman is really nice. I was just thinking that maybe we get one. And Froakie, Greninja, no rare candy sadly. But we can heal for a little bit and then do 10 damage, or well 30 in this case because of the weakness. Now a rare candy would be amazing. 2 out of 9 cards are rare candy. Okay, he gets a Charmeleon. So we are down to 10 HP here. Let's see. Oh yes, let's go. So we can rare candy into Greninja. Can also Arita here to heal a little bit more. We have 120, so that's okay. There you go, up to 110. Fragrant Flower. So to heal, put an energy there, Water Shuriken, the Turtonator. There you go. Then Mist Slash to knock out his Charmander. So we're in a pretty good spot here. A very good spot here. Alright. No, I don't want to buy views. Alright. He concedes. Nice. So that's another win. Now we're doing pretty good again. Hell yeah, 1475. Let's see if we can get another one. Would be a new all-time high, I think, if we get another one. Alright. Start with Shaman. We're against another fire type deck though. So who knows? Maybe we will do pretty well. We can Pokeball at least. That's good. And we have a Frogadier Greninja in hand as well. So if we get Pokeball into a Froakie. Ooh, and we get an Oricorio. Not bad. Okay, so let's Pokeball. Let's hope we get a Froakie. There we go. Not bad. Put an energy on the Froakie. Because it is a water energy. And the next one is a electric type. We can also put another one here. Okay, not bad. Next turn we can... Okay, so he gets a Torcat. Actually, my Shaman gets knocked out here, but that's okay. That was just a little bit of an unlucky draw. We can just get Froakie in. Imagine we actually get a rare candy. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's rare candy Greninja. That is game. Well, that was lucky as fuck, okay. So we go up again. And we're at 1485. Do we have a rank yet? No. Okay. Let's try again. Kinda wanna try get a rank at least. Froakie. So we're against a fighting type deck here. Starts with a Marshadow, so he doesn't have a ideal starting guy here. Okay, Oricorio. Giant Cape on this guy. And Professor's Research, let's see. Greninja and the Frogadier. Not bad. Right. Oh, he Ionos. Oh, sad. Pokeball, Shaman, Giratina, rare candy. At least we got a rare candy. Now we still need a Greninja. Rita is not Greninja. Okay, so we Shaman, Giratina, Pokeball, another Froakie. So there's now 2 Greninjas in this. I think we're just gonna attack. It is only 10 damage, but... Now see. If he has rampardos, then I mean we'll lose pretty much anyways. If we draw a Greninja though, then we would be very happy. Okay, so he does 40 damage here. There we go. No Greninja. Okay, we can heal for 40, which I am gonna do in case he gets a Lucario. And we're just gonna Broken Space. So now... Okay. Does he have Lucario? Second Riolu comes out. So if he has Lucario, I'm not sure if it needs 1 or 2 energy actually. And if we get Greninja, then we knock out, I think the Marshadow. Nope, no Greninja. Unfortunate. So instead, let's put an energy here, use the healing again. And ability here. And that's it. We're kind of waiting for the Greninja. Still, 2 out of 7 cards. Okay, so we take 80 damage here, sadly. So he has 2 Lucarios now. Yep, there we go. Alright. Let's Oricorio, I guess. He is gonna be knocked out, like guaranteed, but yeah, not a whole lot else to do. Let's put an energy on Froakie. Let's see. That's Cyrus, actually. No, actually no, because it doesn't really do anything. That's Broken Space. Alright. So we wait for him to knock out my Oricorio. If he doesn't get a Rampardos though, then perhaps, maybe we can win. Not sure. So we do have a Rita, so we can heal a little bit. And we can Cyrus the Marshadow. Okay. So that's Cyrus the Marshadow. So I want to get rid of that. So Chaotic Impact. He is now gonna deal 80 damage with Lucario. So we're down to 50. And we can Urita plus Shaman for 50 as well. So we should be up to 100. So if he doesn't get the Rampardos, which is very unlikely that he doesn't get it, then maybe we win here. Okay, another fossil. Ooh, and red. Oof. Okay. So, huh? Not sure why he did that. So we have to Arita. Do we actually get enough HP then to survive? He does 60, right? This guy. So yes, I think we do. No, we don't actually, no. Ah, well. Sad, but fair. Now we take 60 damage from the Lucario, so yeah. Sadly a loss. But okay, it was pretty close. Not too bad. Yep. Let's go again. Okay, we are second against a grass type. Let's use Froakie Shaman here. So this is maybe another Decidueye Meowscarada. No, it's a Carnivine Arceus. Also pretty bad deck to play against. But I have managed to win some games against this. Giant Cape. Let's do... Okay, if he does have a rare candy crobat, then well, we're fucked, but... Let's see if he does. Nope, he doesn't. So we take 50. And we can Pokeball for a Froakie. Not bad. Rare candy into the Greninja. Put the energy there as well. Then Shaman for some healing. So we're up to 100. And Water Shuriken, the Carnivine. And then Mist Slash to knock him out. So that's 1 point. Okay. Now let's see what he does. If he has Crobat here, we won't be able to knock it out. Oh, he concedes. Well, that was fast. Alright, so there's a victory. Alright. Let's go. No. Okay. What are we against here? A fighting type deck. We start with Shaman again, sadly. Nothing else. Another Riolu. 2 Greninja is not really what we wanted. Oricorio. It's also not great against this. Okay, so we take 20 here. Shaman can heal 10 of that. Giratina. Alright. Let's put an energy here. Heal for 10. Then put an energy on Giratina as well. Here we go. Okay. Marshadow, there he is. Kinda what I expected would happen. And oof, a Lucario, so my Shaman dies here. That makes this game really hard already. So we can put in Oricorio, but it will instantly get knocked out as well. Especially because we don't have a cape. We can broken space just in case. Well, not surrender yet. Oh, and here are candies into a rampardos. Yeah, this is a pretty horrific game. Okay, we take 80. Yeah, I mean, what do you do here? Nothing really. You can take one hit to the face from rampardos. But that's it. You also don't have any water energy, so you can't heal with Arita either. Ah, and he has red, so yeah, that's sadly the game then. Actually deals 170 damage, huh. Actually the rampardos with Lucario was already enough. It's interesting how Rampardos Lucario made a comeback. So I used that all the way at the start of the month and then never used it again. But apparently it's still good. As we wait till we load it into the game. If we get into the game, that is. Okay, here we go. Let's play Oricorio, that's the only thing we can play. Skarmory. Alright. Well, we can put a giant cape on it, but that is everything. No Pokeballs, no Professor's Research. He also has a giant cape, oh boy. So we take 50. Do we have anything? A Froakie. And we Guzma. Just to have him deal a little bit less. Sadly we cannot heal. But alright, we'll have to deal with it. Ooh, and a Sabrina. Oof. Okay, so he takes 20. Let's work on the Greninja. And then do this, Water Shuriken. Skarmory, I guess. That is it. Oh, a Magnemite as well. This is not a solgaleo deck, at least. Okay, so we take 20. Not too bad. Another Greninja. This one we will retreat though. we can knock out this Skarmory. There we go. Okay. Magnemite as well. So he is going to be stacking some energy there into an eventual Magnezone. There is the Magnemite. Ooh, and a Cyrus, okay. So my Greninja does die here. Okay, so Dialga won't attack next turn. That is pretty good. Let's put in Oricorio. I guess we put an energy here and just heal. And then we can zap for 50. So it brings him down to 50 as well. Thing is that he could have a Magnezone and then that is gonna be a problem. Let's see. Magneton. I would love to draw another basic though. Oh. So we take... Oh my god, okay. So we take 50 or 60. Okay, while we play this, then this... let's put an energy there and then at least knock out this Dialga. But yeah. Let's see if we can do anything here. So I don't think there is a bunch to do. He doesn't have a Magnezone at least. Oricorio does get knocked out. So we put in the Froakie. We get a Giratina. Is that gonna be enough though? So we can swap into Giratina at least, so he will be able to tank a bit, right? Not much, but still. A little bit is still a little bit. And now he does just 60 probably. No, he does 110 because he has a Magnezone. Alright, so yeah, this is sad, but lost. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it there because I should work on some other stuff. So if you enjoyed, let's leave a like and maybe a subscribe if you want to see more. And then I will see you next time. Goodbye.